There is a thread that connects the quiet, sacred moments of our mornings to the survival of an ancient culture. This thread is coffee. But what if the very heart of this global ritual was fighting for its future, and in doing so, was rewriting the rules of the game? This is not just a story about a crowd. This is the story of a homecoming, the story of Ethiopia, the mother of all coffee, standing up and declaring that its greatest gift to the world will also be the greatest source of pride and power. The seeds of a revolution have been sown, and the harvest is beginning. Let's talk about a number that echoes across the highlands: $2.65 billion. That was the record-breaking exports revenue for the 2024-2025 fiscal year. But let's humanize that. This isn't just money in the bank. It's a direct result of nearly 469,000 tons of coffee beans, each one hand-picked with care. Now, picture the faces behind that number. Not faceless corporations, but over 50 million Ethiopians, mothers, fathers, grandparents, whose lives are woven into the fabric of this industry. To put that in perspective, that's the entire population of the Netherlands, all sustained by the coffee bean. This industry isn't just a sector, it's the backbone of the nation, accounting for about a third of all export earnings. Every single bag you buy sends a direct message of hope and sustenance back to these communities. This isn't commerce, it's a covenant. Why does the world crave this coffee? Because you're not just tasting a bean, you're tasting a place. You're tasting the very origin of Arabica itself. Ethiopia possesses a genetic library of coffee that's utterly unmatched on the planet. This is our shared human heritage, and it blossoms in distinct regional personalities. Irga Cafe isn't just floral and citrusy. It's the taste of the cool, misty highlands, a clean, tea-like elegance that's like a whisper of jasmine on your palate. Sidamo offers the warmth of the sun, a balanced, comforting cup bursting with the sweetness of wild berries and a hint of lemon. Harar is the wild child, dry processed in the fierce sun. It delivers a bold, wine-like intensity and a distinct blueberry note that coffee hunters dream of. Guji is the new frontier, a complex symphony of tropical fruit and heavy florals, a testament to the undiscovered treasures still hidden in Ethiopia's soil. This is the power of terroir. It's the taste of identity itself. For too long, the incredible value of this coffee was diluted before it reached the people who grew it. But a seismic shift is underway. This record harvest wasn't an accident. It was engineered by profound government reforms. Imagine the system where the farmer who nurtures the tree for years can now have a direct relationship with the buyer in Saudi Arabia, the US, or South Korea. By cutting out the middleman, a far greater share of that $2.65 billion is now flowing directly back to the farmers. The Ethiopian Coffee and Tea Authority didn't just sit in an office in Addis Ababa. They moved quality testing out to the regions, invested in modern washing stations, and shortened the value chain. This means better quality for the world and more dignity and income for the farmer. This is a story of justice, served one bean at a time. But this renaissance is under threat. The very climate that gives birth to this coffee is turning against it. The delicate Arabica plant is highly vulnerable to rising temperatures and unpredictable rains, which can decimate yields and erase the unique flavors we just celebrated. And now, a new challenge looms from its biggest market, Europe. The European Union Deforestation Regulation, effective December 2025, demands proof that coffee didn't come from deforested land. This is a monumental task for a country where millions of smallholders farm in complex forested systems. It is a hurdle, but also an opportunity, a chance to prove to the world that Ethiopian coffee is not only the best, the most responsibly grown. Ethiopia is not waiting passively. It is launching a counter-offensive, a visionary plan we call the Coffee Lighthouse Strategy, guided by the National Comprehensive Coffee Development Strategy from 2019 to 2033. It's a goal that is audacious, to reach $4 billion in annual exports and become the world's second largest coffee exporter. So how? Farmer as innovator programs are rolling out nationwide, teaching climate-smart practices like stamping to triple the yield of all trees. This isn't just aid, it's empowerment. From bean to brand. Why? Export raw beans for others to profit from. Ethiopia is now building its own roasting capacity. The goal is to export the finished branded story, not just the raw ingredient. The National Green Legacy Initiative is planting billions of trees, including shade trees for coffee and new coffee seedlings, to combat climate change head-on and ensure the soil remains fertile for generations. This is a holistic war for survival and supremacy, fought with shovels, science, and unwavering spirit. And the world is responding not with pity, but with partnership. Why? Because global brands like Starbucks aren't just looking for a cheap bean. They are seeking what only Ethiopia can offer: traceable, sustainable, and uniquely flavorful coffees that tell a story their customers crave. The relationship has evolved since past disputes. It's now strategic. Ethiopia's push for quality and sustainability directly feeds the demands of the global conscious consumer. International partners like the Italian government and the UNIDO are investing because they see a nation committed to getting this right, for its people and for the planet. So here we are, at a crossroads. The story of heritage, of struggle, of ambition is not just Ethiopia's story, it's your story, because you are part of this chain. Your choice at a coffee shop, your purchase online is a vote. It's a vote for the hands that planted the tree. It's a vote for the climate-resilient practices that will ensure coffee has a future. It's a vote for the dignity of 15 million people. When you choose a bag of Ethiopian coffee, you're not a passive consumer. You're a guardian of a legacy. You are a partner in this revolution. So I'm calling you to action. Let your daily ritual be a conscious one. Seek the story. Don't just buy coffee, look for the origin. Ask for your Irgatofe, Sidamo, Harar, Guji. Demand traceability. Share the pride. Tell your friends, your family, your barista why you choose Ethiopian coffee. Share this video. Spread the word that your coffee can have a profound impact. Support the source. Choose brands that are transparent about their Ethiopian partners. Your curiosity fuels their prosperity. This is our chance to ensure that the mother of coffee doesn't just survive. It's our chance to ensure she thrives, leads, and continues to bless the world with her magic for centuries to come. Choose wisely. Drink proudly. You are now part of the story. This is Fikramara Masafa from Abyssinia Business Network.